That I think is a little close. That's fine. Okay. Hi, welcome back. If you don't know me, my name is Amber Campbell. I'm an author and a freelance editor. I have 3 books out. My next book is coming out next month, and all of my links to my books and my services will be down below. If you can't tell from my voice, I am still sick. I have been sick for about a week. I had a very small break from my day job, a whole 4 days off, and I wanted to batch film like a bunch of videos, and then this happened. So, filmed nothing. It is currently 6:49 in the morning, and we're gonna lower that just a bit just so I can actually like look at you guys. And so I want to get a video out there because I don't want to go like weeks without updating, especially with a new release coming up. So I've got some notes in front of me just so I can remember what the heck is going on, because I still can't think quite straight. But I actually have book news for every single one of my books, which is really exciting. So the biggest news by far is the fact that we have sold, it's so dirty, it's my mom's copy. We have sold 100 copies of my debut, which is amazing. Thank you to everyone who has purchased one. At the time of filming, I have 19 ratings and reviews up on Amazon. I am hoping that gets to 20 before the next release, and that will be honestly my only book so far to hit double digits for ratings and reviews on Amazon. So I'm just really proud of this. I still don't know why this one's doing so much better than both of the other ones. I'm not really sure. I know that the poetry in the other ones is better because I'm getting better as I'm writing more, but that's okay. This is our little baby. A second bit of news is, for those who don't know, the Indie Verse Book Awards had their first nominations and winners in 2024, so this will be their second year running. But I did submit Daughter of the Bottle, which is my 3rd poetry collection. Came out in August of last year. I submitted it for 2 categories. The first was for Best Self-Published Poetry Collection of the Year for 2024, and then the other one was for Best Mental Health Rep, and I specifically chose anxiety and addiction, and as well as childhood trauma. It's not really, I think, a mental illness, but it was the childhood trauma of growing up with an addict. So either way, that's what we went for. Originally there was a 3rd category I wanted to submit to, and I think it was just like Best Self-Published Book, but the wording changed, or maybe I remembered it wrong, but it was now Best Self-Published Novel, and obviously not a novel. So those are the 2 categories. The founder has said that they will announce the nominees on the 24th, I believe, so I will be updating you guys with that. But I'm just really excited. I hope Daughter of the Bottle gets placed in at least one of them, because that would be absolutely amazing, just to say she was a nominee. And finally, I can't even say last but not least, because this is not my last bit of book news, but Miss Arrow's birthday was yesterday, February 13th, so just happy birthday to my lovely problem child here. She has been a problem since I published her. She has sold fewer copies than Daughter of the Bottle, and this is a petty heartbreak collection I thought would sell really easily, but the death, grief, and loss and family poetry sells much better. And so I'm actually hoping that with the next book, sorry, Mr. Arrows, it's not your birthday anymore. We have it. I'm showing you this because there's absolutely nothing written on that little tag, but this is actually my 4th collection that will be coming out next month. And I made the mistake of not ordering a proof copy of Daughter of the Bottle from Ingram Spark, because this is a black cover, and I did not realize that certain shades of black cannot be printed to this magnitude, and so a lot of my Daughter of the Bottle copies from Ingram Spark, they ended up not going out when people pre-ordered, and it's because that was the only book that I have never not ordered an Ingram Spark proof copy from. So I ordered one for this one. It's not all black. I wasn't worried about it, but I figured at least this way I can do some promotional photos and videos before it releases and not have the not for resale bar, which is on still the same copy I have at my house. So there. But I have notes in front of me. I already mentioned that. This is why I have notes in front of me. So, oh yeah, the edits, that's probably something to mention. I've gotten the manuscript back from my critique partner. I got it back like a week and a half ago. Thank you so much, Isabella. I really appreciate it. And I have not even opened her notes. I have not had time. I've had, and this kind of goes into my editing updates, but I have had fewer editing clients this month, but I had a massive copy edit job that was like 90,000 words. And so I think all in all, I'm going to be working on like 6 projects as opposed to like the 8 or 9 I had last month. But they're just a lot more intensive, which is good because that means, you know, they're higher pay, so I can actually, you know, potentially live on my editing work. Yeah, the words that, let me just pause for a second. Okay, we recollected myself. But I do have the second video of my monthly editing income series coming on February 28th, which will actually be the same day that I announce this book. It was going to be March 7th, but I've had something come up, so we're kind of pushing it back, moving it forward, pushing it, however that phrase works. And I think it's moving it forward. And so that will actually be going live. The video for editing will be more of the focus on YouTube, but if you go follow me on Instagram, same handle, Amber Campbell Books, then you can actually see all of the not release day, cover reveal and title reveal, because I'm doing both. And I will also be doing another Wheel of Fortune style guessing game for revealing the title starting on Sunday. I didn't prep this. Whatever the Sunday is before the 28th, okay? That's what we're doing. So go check out my Instagram. You can go play the game. You just throw out a letter guess in the comments. The first letter guess is the one that goes on there for the next day. That kind of thing. It's really fun. I had a lot of people get involved last time. I was very, very happily surprised. But yeah, no, my life is hectic, so I'm happy to be focusing on this because otherwise I don't think she would get the focus that she deserves. So, some random news, I have not been able to write creatively. I think I've written 2 poetry pieces this month, but I do have The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, and so I do plan on reading that very, very soon. I've already had it for 2 checkout cycles. I'm in the middle of the 2nd checkout cycle from my library, and I've read 1 page of it. It's really good. It's not that. I really want to read it. I just do not have time with all my clients. I do have a follow-up review video planned for Get Authentic Book Reviews, but I don't know when that will be going up. I want to get it up as soon as possible, but I also understand if it doesn't go up before my book is announced, I have 4 or 5 videos planned for that release, which is going to take up pretty much the entire month of March. So it just depends. If I can get it out in February, it'll be out in February. If not, it'll probably be April. And then my editing videos, the income one, for sure, that'll get done the last day of the month, no matter what. Excuse me. But I also want to explore... That is the... Is there a rooster outside? Hold on, not mine. Okay. I think there's a rooster outside and it's not mine. Okay, that's fine. Tell me you live in the country city without telling me. So, that's also another thing about filming next door is I don't know where these dogs are going. Oh my god, that was a lot of exposure. I'm so sorry. I don't even know if this is gonna make it. There is a chicken. Where is this chicken? Hold on. Yeah, I thought that sounded way too loud to be one of our hens. So, don't bark. Don't bark. Don't bark. Okay. So, I would like to make another Fiverr video. Full transparency, those are the best on this channel, no matter what. I think my top video has like 4,000 views. My top 3 videos are all about Fiverr. But I also want to explore finding clients off of the platform because I now have 147 client testimonials. I think I can find clients off of the platform, but it's also a thing of now that I'm getting a substantial amount of copy editing jobs versus just beta reading, and it's hard to watch Fiverr take that 20% chunk. I have fantastic clients. A lot of these copy editing clients are actually repeat clients who I've done beta reading for, or anything like that. A couple of them had the query letters, and then they just want a really fresh pair of eyes on it, things like that. You do not need to hire a copy editor if you want to go traditional publishing, but it does help. I would recommend, if you don't have critique partners or something, at least get a line editor, or like for me, I actually did line editing for her in addition to copy, because one, she was a repeat client, but also because she wants to try traditional publishing, but she's not opposed to self-publishing. So that way, if she tries trad, doesn't work out, her manuscript is absolutely ready to go. She could just self-publish it the very next day if she decided to. But I feel like I'm losing that 20%, but these clients are amazing, and they're tipping me almost enough to cover the 20% that Fiverr takes. So that is a huge blessing. I'm very, very grateful, and I just kind of depends on when I can get my author website up, because that's where I'll have my clients book me if it's off of Fiverr. And I'm losing my voice already. So, but that's pretty much all the updates. Like I said, I do want to have a bunch of videos going up when this 4th collection goes live. Check me out on Instagram if you want to kind of play along. I think I posted some of it over, because I did the same for Daughter of the Bottle, and we went ahead and, I know you heard that. We did the Wheel of Fortune game. I kept calling it Jeopardy, and people would correct me very kindly in the in my like DMs, and they wouldn't say it on the post. I'm like, you guys can call me out, it's totally fine. But thank you so much for joining me in this chaotic, hectic vlog. I don't know if you can hear this rooster or not. But I will see you guys next week. I will get something up next week. Because there's no way I'm still sick in a week. I'm not going to be sick for 2 weeks. I know I don't have a whole lot of control over that, but it's not happening. I look exhausted, and I don't think I can sleep any more than I'm currently sleeping. So, but yeah, go follow me on Instagram if you want to play the game with everybody. I'll try to post it over here on YouTube in the community tab, but I can't guarantee anything. Although I shouldn't be sick, so it should be fine. But also, Instagram will have a bunch of excerpts going up throughout the month of March leading up to the release. So I'm very, very excited, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Happy Valentine's Day. I did this last year. I did not realize it was Valentine's Day when I filmed the video. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, bye.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and miss me.